Simverse Sports Car Challenge for round 4 at the Charlotte Roval. Charlotte Roval is a 2 something mile track, about 3.6 kilometers, I think is what it says on screen. And action-packed for some great racing. We have the biggest field so far this season of 8 cars looking to take the green flag here at Charlotte. Action-packed for some great racing. Okay, and we're going to take you now to our track guide as qualifying starts up. How do I do that again? Oh, race. And hide the logos. And we will begin the track guide.
So here's a lap of the Charlotte Roval. Past the start finish line, you have a sharp 90-degree left-hander for turn 1 before coming out to the wall and then taking a slightly banked left-hander before you come into a double right-hander. These two corners are much more banked than turn 2. Drivers can come all the way out to the grass, crossing that blue and white line before taking a slight right-hander up this hill and then a much tighter right-hander about a bit over 90 degrees before cutting back to the left. Once again, they can cross over that blue line before taking another left-hander, trying to get as close as they can to that inside wall as they enter NASCAR 3 and 4, or sorry, 1 and 2. Here's the heaviest braking zone on the track, heading into the back straight chicane. The wall on the left will come up very quickly, so drivers do need to make sure that they steer away from that. Coming through NASCAR's 3 and 4. On the exit of these, you have another heavy braking zone into the final chicane and the final set of corners on the track. A good run out of here is very important to finish off the lap.
And that is your lap guide for the Charlotte Roval. Smile and Troll currently on the pole position after his blistering qualifying lap of 28.678. And we now will bring you to our qualifying coverage. Smile and Troll currently on a GT4 machine has completed a lap at Charlotte Motor Speedway's Roval. Chad taking the pole in the Miata currently. As this race, we are testing out a new system, which is open qualifying, which means that over the course of qualifying, the cars will take as many laps as they like in a space of time, with all the cars on track at once. Let's have a look at Echo. Current points leader, I believe. Double check that. Standings, apologies. It is still Smile and Troll as the points leader for 1,100 points. Looks like a bit of an issue for Echo. See, we missed a chicane. We'll take a look at Frazier returning after a brief absence. Popcorn having laid down his lap. 9 seconds off the pace. Not the end of the world. Yeah, what's up? Probably qualifying conduct. Let me clear black flag. You're fine.
Thank you.
Okay, that is dealt with.
While you're taking care of that real quick, a little bit of information about the Charlotte Roval. It was built in 1960. It's 2.28 miles long, or 3.66 kilometers, and features 17 turns that take place mostly in the infield, but also use the back straight and turns 3 and 4 of the oval.
Thank you very much for the information, Voodoo. Looks like Finzo's looking to lay down his lap in his Porsche. This may be free points if Alex doesn't get home fast. Rather, A-Pen. got, I think, what, 8 minutes to get home? 9 minutes. But we got a good amount of viewership. Appears to be 4 viewers on the stream. Oh, that is way too fast for closing speed between the Miata and the GTE cars. Oh my god.
That is very impressive for sure. I'm interested to see how they get around that.
Oh, especially on a track this tight, I think it could be very, very messy. And again, we like messy. I don't know if Finns has had a clean lap yet.
Well, if only they had any idea what was going on today.
Yeah, pretty much. I think this will be the first time. Is the car as Ben as Finns himself? Quite possibly, Mr. Chaotic in the. Now we got to mute the driver chat.
Sorry, I'm not contributing as much as I normally do to the broadcast. I'm stuffing my face with a cheeseburger at the moment.
That's perfectly okay. To mute the people. To prevent the spilling of autism into the broadcast. Well, more so than there already is. God dang.
I'll keep my eye on in case they need black or something like that.
Okay, so the Finzo's Porsche is 12 seconds a lap faster than Smile and Troll around the Roval. That's a 116 versus a 128. That's
well, if I've said
12
it once,
seconds.
If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Speed is not everything, especially on a track like this. You're looking at a 45-minute long race. There's going to be a lot of strategy that goes into being able to win this thing other than just sheer speed.
Well, it's more so the sheer difference in speed between the classes. I mean, the fastest Miata is 25 seconds slower than the GTE car. Oh, Echo.
Troll's not in a Miata, is he?
No, he's in GT4 cars. He's leading that category in his McLaren. This may be the only track where we have to use the four course. Oh, and Finzo spins, but I don't hear him hit a wall, so that's good for him, I guess. But with no realistic competition, I don't think he has to worry all that much. So if I set up everything right, which I'm pretty sure I did, this race should be rigged up to go at night. Hopefully. I hope I got it right. It should be under the lights after when I set it up.
Biffin, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you just got quiet. I didn't know if I
Yeah.
needed to start talking or what.
I just didn't have much to say, to be quite honest. That guy who said, I'm not a road racer, now is beating one of the GT4s in qualifying. That we were talking to
Really?
earlier. Yeah, he's currently 4 seconds in his qualifying lap's 4 seconds up on Jab. So much for I'm not a road racer. Or a hell of a road racer.
Yeah, he's putting down pretty decent laps at 1.37. Excuse me,
Yeah.
1 minute 37 a lap. You know, that's not bad at
Yeah.
the Roval, especially to be in the car that he's in.
Oh, especially if absolutely no speed out on the oval section. Have I sent you the preliminary schedule video for next season?
No, you haven't, not yet.
Okay. Here is for all 3 series. Top one's the sports cars, middle's Xfinity, bottom is bottom's modifieds. About a minute left in qualifying.
So right now, between the top qualifier and the bottom qualifier, there's a 26-second gap.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see how that plays out on the track.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a huge... I mean, the GTE car, that Porsche, is so much faster than the McLarens, and it's just so much faster than the... and the McLaren's so much faster than the Miatas, that it's going to be a huge difference, and it will definitely play a large part in this race.
I'm interested to see how well that handles, though, once you've got 20, 30 minutes on your tires, you know, because, like, right now, just doing qualifying laps, the Porsche is running 10 seconds faster than everything else in the field,
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah. And that's, you know, with Finzo tapping the wall and stuff. You know, the Miata, I don't think will have a lot of fall off because it's really just on street tires. Well, that's somebody going crunch. Not sure what that was, but well, it may have been Frazier. No, he has gone off the track. I don't think he was the one who went crunch, but that is the end of qualifying.
Well, Troll's just pulling out the pits. It might have been him that went crunch.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what's going on here. That should, I think, be
I
everybody.
wish I could hit a button that would just, like, cycle through drivers.
I have one, and it's, you said it's the most exciting, so click the little driver in the bottom left and it'll show you the most exciting. And it's like most exciting instead of a name. It's when you click on the helmet.
Cool.
You can also have it set to crashes, you can have it set to all kinds of stuff.
Well, I'll keep mine set to crashes, that way if there's a crash I can let you know.
Yeah, and then obviously review it, see if it needs a penalty or if it should just be let go.
Or you can switch to it for the stream.
But you have, yeah, and you also have admin perms. Just double check you have them. Just right click a name to make sure you got them.
Yeah, I'm checking right now. I do.
Okay.
I've always loved the remove admin button. It says make not admin.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think somebody really thought that one through all the way.
No, I don't think so either. Well, that is the end of qualifying. It's 30 seconds just to make sure everybody gets around the track, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think so. I think it's just waiting to flip to the next session, so we'll get our grid up in just a moment. We'll put that up on
11
screen.
more seconds.
Alrighty. Have the grid up in just a moment as the pace laps begin. We'll set the camera to the pace car as we wait. Okay. And now we will begin the gridding process. Here's our pace car. As we wait for everybody to grid, rack them by position, and we'll bring our starting grid up onto the broadcast. Row 1 will be Echo and Finzo. Will be Finzo and then Echo. Row 2, Troll and Fraser. Row 3, Caden Bullard and row 6 and Popcorn. Followed by the last row, Jab and Voodoo. Hello, Lord Fart Squad. Welcome back. Get ready for some carnage at the Roval. And that's our starting lineup for today's race. As we prepare to get rolling, make sure everybody's all nicely gridded up. We'll put ourselves back to race mode on the broadcast. And that should be everybody gridded up. I don't know who we'd be waiting for. Unless it's Fraser. Nah, it's Fraser and Popcorn we're waiting for. Hey, quick.
Well, this is definitely going to prove to be an interesting race today. I'm excited to get this started.
Yep.
Sounds like somebody already blew an engine.
That's very possible. Everybody only gets one fast repair, so let's see how this goes. We're waiting on, I believe, Popcorn and okay. Now it's just waiting on Fraser to grid. To the looks of it, grid already. And pace car is now going to roll as Fraser has popped in, or he has not. I think he has to start from the pits. And the pace car is rolling off with our absolute crap show in tow. You can see our field forming up. Fraser having to start from the pit lane, or maybe electing to do so. Eight cars starting today. Plenty of fuel strategy. Plenty of traffic. You get ready to go. 8 viewers up on the stream. 10 now. That is quite exciting. Hello to everybody.
So let's get some predictions. Who do you think is going to win today?
Everybody loses. Especially in this league. Everyone loses.
Well, Benzo's clearly got the faster car. I believe if he can keep it out of the wall,
well,
then he'll...
To be fair, he can. In his class, he can only win. He's gonna win by default. He's the only driver.
I'm talking about total field win.
Oh, okay. Overall, who knows?
I think if Benzo can keep it out of the wall, he'll have a pretty decent shot at winning today. Although Echo did get the fastest lap, so I mean, if he can maintain that speed.
But that was the fastest lap out of his class. That was not anywhere close to Finzo's lap. Finzo was still 12 seconds a lap faster than him.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I forgot this is a multi-class race.
Yeah. It's a very important detail. Well, you got Voodoo in the back, weaving all over the place in that Miata, trying to warm up its tires. Because that's basically all that car can do is grip. Outside of that, it's completely useless. Because the car basically has no power compared to everything else. 31 laps expected by the ATVO machine. Fraser will be starting from the pit lane. 11 viewers on stream now. 12 if you look on my phone. And here we go, going green. Here at the Roval. Or not
Green
yet.
flag.
There we go. Green flag is in the air. And everybody launches off. There they all go. Fraser leaving the pits now. Finzo running off. Let's take a look at our more competitive GT4 field. Because let's be honest, GT is not going to be all that exciting. We've already got a spin. That looks like popcorn. Fraser's going to sneak his way past him in the Air Frog McLaren. Jab currently leading the Miata field. Not anymore. I believe so. And that looks like Jab blew the engine, allowing Caden into the lead with Voodoo to slip possibly by in the second. Each driver does get one fast repair, so that's some forgiveness for Jab should he choose to use it. Which I really don't think there's an option besides using it. Oh! Hard collision for somebody. Looks like it might have been Fraser into the wall. Popcorn looking to play catch up. But that is a very rough start for Jab. Echo challenging Smile and Troll as Smile and Troll leads in GT4. The Porsche of Finzo absolutely long gone. Coming down to the chicane. Echo now in the pits. Don't know what that's all about. Might have been a penalty. And that's going to massively open things up for Smile and Troll. Jab struggling in that Miata. He's going to need to come to the pit lane. Use his fast repair. Letting Voodoo past him. Absolute chaos. Fraser doing God knows what. They seem with plenty of damage all over that McLaren, the Air Frog McLaren. Absolute disaster for him. Looks like Finzo already made his way through that part of the field. He might have. I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look at the track map by bringing that up. So you can see the situation. Sure, reloading the overlay. Hopefully it's not just doing this to us today. Fairly annoying. Bear with us as iRacing's live timing feature is not particularly cooperating. We need to restart our live timing. Bring back our timing in just a moment. Again, our apologies for the issue. There it goes. The F4 menu comes up. We now once again have our ability to see everything going on. That's at least looks to be who in the pit lane? The timing screen seemingly broke for ATVO at the same time. That's just lovely, isn't it? Bring up we'll restart ATVO as well. Not sure what's been causing those issues. So timing screen in ATVO. 33 laps now expected by the software. Voodoo in the pits, seemingly. Popcorn out again. Echo on the move again. Smile and Troll and Fraser. Oh, Fraser with a big track cut in the bus stop. And Troll way, way ahead. Computer not even sure where Fraser is relative to the others. An absolute mess. Fraser now seemingly heading into the pits, believed to use his fast repair after some serious damage to that McLaren. And like promised carnage, I guess that's what we're getting. Maybe I shouldn't have done something like that. As Finzo continues to just blast around the track. With many cars damaged, that looks like the 4th place in its class. Popcorn off track. Things are starting to get very, very messy. And we almost left an opportunity for a Miata to lap a GT4 machine.
Spun.
Yep, I saw that.
Behind.
You're
I'm sorry, behind.
you're quite behind.
Yeah, I'm back to live. We're good.
Voodoo currently in the pits, been in there for about 6 minutes. Not
Oh,
sure if he was done. Okay, as a retirement from the race.
yeah,
Finzo
I'm back to broadcasting now.
continuing just running around. Violent Troll in still leading the GT4 field. Nearest car to him is, I believe, a lap behind him at least.
Who's that?
I don't even know anymore. Quite frankly, everything is messed up. The live timing's messed up. I don't know what's going on anymore. There are multiple cars in the pit lane. It just doesn't make any sense. If I can be quite honest with you. Echo looking to make up a deficit to Smile and Troll. I think. Maybe. Fraser looking to hunt down, I believe, Popcorn? I really don't know. Finzo just kind of chilling like a villain out on his own. Trying to work his way through the pack. And that Porsche GTE. And just struggling with the traffic. He seems he is not able to just cut through traffic in a way he would want. Plenty of viewership. Thank you very much for the ice cream, Lord Fart Squad. We greatly appreciate it here at the Simverse Sports Car Challenge. Overall, this has just been a very confusing race with just an absolute mess, to be quite honest. I'm really not sure what to think. I mean, if we had skilled drivers, definitely I think it would have been a little bit better, but here we are. Just kind of dealing with what's going on as it happens.
Hang on, are you calling us non-skilled drivers?
Yes, yes I am.
I'll concede to that.
Lap 7 of the expected 35 now, as ATVO re-estimates the amount of laps that'll probably be completed in this race. This is going to be probably a one-stop race. And hopefully we don't have to use anything in terms of four-course yellows.
Popcorn spins in the turn 5, I believe that is.
That looks like it. It looks like he's going to get back going pretty quick, though. I don't think he's going to have too bad of a problem. Meanwhile, in the overall standings, we have a Miata in 3rd. It shouldn't be possible, but it somehow is, as that Miata is just making mincemeat out of the field. I really don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because I assume this is somewhat entertaining to our viewers. I mean, we're kind of hitting a record of 12 viewers in a stream, but I'm really not sure as to if this is good or bad. I really have nothing.
Man, I tell you, I'm just enjoying it, is about all I can say. Like, it is really fun watching how the faster cars try to get around the slower cars, especially if they're already running 2-3 deep and they run up on like an MX-5 or something. And like the battle going on between Finzo and Troll right now is a lot of fun to watch.
Which shouldn't even be a battle, but I guess they're similar in terms of straight line speed and acceleration, I guess. I know that Porsche is lowest in terms of straight line speed in the GTE entries, but very, very fast at the corners. But I mean, look at how just that GTE car just leaves them in the corner. Oh, and there goes our entire overlay again. Gotta love it.
Ain't having no luck with the broadcast technology today, are you?
No, and we're very surprised by this. Normally, we're taken very well care of by ACK's iRacing Live timing feature, but for whatever reason, didn't want to play nice today. So we will restart our broadcasting program once again and get our data back. Very, very annoying to have that happen, though. I'm really not sure what to say for the most part.
Oh, snap. And Caden blows right through the back straight chicane. Coming to a stop now to
To be
serve his penalty.
quite honest, I don't know. I think he is so far ahead of his competitors that it wouldn't matter. Don't know what's going on with the broadcast tech today. I'm going to take a look and see if there's anything going on that might be interfering. It's a very high chance that there is, and it seems to be a lack of something taking up too much memory, so I'm going to start just closing tabs. That should definitely help quite a bit in terms of recovering some free RAM to be used.
Oh, and Jap runs off the track a little bit right there, coming out of turn 4.
Not terribly surprising.
Turn 4. Cost him a little bit of time in that MX-5, but not too bad.
Gotcha.
Still got Finzo, though, just eating everybody up right now.
Seems like
Finzo appears to be the one car on the track that is not a lap down at the moment.
That's because he's the only one in his class, Weirder. It's an astute observation, but you know what? Very, very good.
I'm just trying to keep the talk going.
Yep. There's nobody to put him a lap down. But it shows you just how quick the gap closes between the faster cars and the slower cars at these tracks.
Oh,
especially
that was
the Roval.
horrifying.
What?
Frazier just blinked out real bad right there, and when he came back, he was almost on top of an MX-5. Like, you couldn't have slid a piece of paper between the two of them.
Well, that's just lovely, ain't it? Does appear to be...
Oh, and Benzo goes off the track.
Ain't that surprising?
Looks like he overdrove it a little bit too hard into that front straight chicane right there. And just
Wait,
slipped
hold
right
on
through it.
now. You're telling me that Finzo overdrove something?
As startling of a realization as that is, yes, I believe he did.
I'm trying to recover our timing, as the gap feature appears to not be working. Very, very odd. But here we are. We're just going to kind of have to put up with this, I guess. And we lose our... Oh, there we go. That's all reloaded, I think.
I tell you though, I do commend all of our drivers today for knowing how to get out of the way when a faster car is coming up from behind them.
Well, I mean, it's not like that much of a choice, especially that Porsche running around.
Oh, I know, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of times
course.
you'll be driving and you'll be 5-6 seconds a lap faster than somebody else, and they just will not move to let you through. But
yeah,
looks like everybody's doing a really good job at that today.
seems like it's, you know, a choice between that and just damage destroying your car. But yeah,
Have you raced on iRacing lately?
yeah, that's very true. Very true. So you continue to look at our GT4 field. Looks like that's Troll 55 seconds up on Echo. Might keep him safe for the remainder of this race, depending on how quickly Echo's able to catch him. Go about 2 seconds a lap faster means you got about 25 laps before he's caught. We shall see. However, Caden Bullard, his first ever race with us, absolutely just dominating in the MX-5. Putting
love the
jab,
area Caden
just, yeah.
Oh, we got a spin. Popcorn is around in the middle of the track, and here comes some traffic up on him, trying to figure out how to get around him without hitting him. They did
All
pretty
right,
good
if somebody
on that one,
hits him, I might call it through a yellow if somebody does hit him, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's like, oh, again in the wall. It's definitely
I tell you,
chaos.
Popcorn just ain't having much luck today, is he? He seems to be the one that's spinning more than anybody else.
Yeah, he told me that he didn't get very much practice for this track, and that's definitely bound to happen, you know, if you're really not able to practice, especially a track like the Roval. You know, while there is a lot of walls to kind of keep you pointed, you know, keep you on the track, you know, it's pretty easy to hit him without any practice. Already having taken a pretty decent fuel stint. 13 for the Porsche and 11 so far for the GT4s that are on the lead lap.
Oh, got a little bit of off-track patrol there and a lot of air, too.
Oh yeah, right over those sausage curves like it's a nothing. You know, if I was the owner of that McLaren, I'd be freaking out, but, you know, I'm not, so not my problem if it gets damaged.
Those are definitely not cheap cars if you go start ripping the undercarriage out of them, that is for sure.
Oh yeah, especially that, you know, $1 million Porsche that Finzo's driving. $1.5 million.
Oh, and Caden goes off the track a little bit at there at turn 3. Manages to keep her out of the wall, though. That was pretty slick.
Yep. Looks like he is now running up on Jab.
That will be for a lap.
I do believe so.
If he passes Jab, that will put Jab a lap down there.
Yep.
I'm interested to see if Jab's just going to give it up or if he's going to race for it.
That is a good question. As to if that's going to happen.
Oh, he's looking to the inside. Nope, changed his mind.
Yep. Remember, he may be able to sneak some draft up off that other car now that they're out on the oval section. Or maybe only get a better run on Jab. I'm not quite sure as to which. However, it is quite unfortunate as I did set the race to go at night, but it did not set up to do so at night. This was supposed to be under the lights. Oh, Jab around.
Spins.
That was Jab.
Oh, sorry, that was Jab. My bad.
Too bad both the cars look the same. I don't know if Jab's just incapable of using trading paints, but...
Tell you what, that poor MX-5 of Jabs definitely beat all to pieces, man. If you look at the front passenger side, it is
it's just gone.
And Benzo's into the wall along with Caden.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, sorry. Can you replay that? Make sure there's no malicious driving there? Or
I don't believe
stupid
it was,
driving?
But I will definitely review it for you.
Yeah, rather negligent driving. More so avoidable contact.
Looks like Benzo was trying to pass him on that. They're telling you to refresh your trading paints because Jab did update his paint. I guess I need to do the same thing.
Alright, well I will do exactly that.
I don't see...
Okay, anything suspicious or particularly boneheaded.
I've already told him thank you wasn't.
And that is Alex Penn Racing in the stream chat saying to Doc Benzo 100 points. And a very good comment from Lord Fart Squad. Are you winning, son? No idea. That's basically this race in a nutshell.
For the record, I did go back and review that incident with Frazier and Caden there, and it just looks like Frazier tried to, not Frazier, sorry, Benzo, Looked like Benzo just tried to pass him on the outside, and there just wasn't enough room there. It didn't look intentional.
Gotcha. Well, that's always
I don't
better
believe
news than an intentional wreck. Let's see what
I don't
Jab
believe
has
any
for his
points need to
car.
be handled.
Oh, he now has the Heinz Beans Miata, to the looks of it, with beans all over the car.
Oh Lord, I guess that's better than that.
And that is Caden Bullard now in the
Giant
pit
ice
lane
mountain
after
face.
seemingly taking some damage. I don't know if he'll use this as his pit stop as well. And it seems like he will. He will go for fuel and tires. But he is in enough of a lead of 1 lap over Jab that, realistically speaking, you know, he really doesn't have all that much to lose. The gap's still not showing up on our thing for whatever reason, so we're just going to remove that.
Yeah, I think iRacing's timing is broken today.
Yeah, well, it would explain why it's interfering with the software a bit. However, I do have some form of timing there for myself, at least. He's going to be coming out right next to Fraser's Air Frog McLaren. Tires very cold in that Miata. It only should take about a lap or so to warm up, however. Finzo now catching up on a lot of traffic. Let's see how this goes. With Fraser and Troll right together. No room for Finzo to get around as they're too wide through there. And basically taking up the whole dang track. Finzo's going to try and send it in deep. Oh, he makes contact!
Oh, wow!
And that is just stupid, quite frankly. Unacceptably stupid, and it's going to create a large time loss for Smile and Troll. I think that would classify as avoidable contact. What do you think?
I would agree. I mean, he was off track and everything. I mean, there was no call for that. He should have bided his time so they got out on the oval.
Alright, well, in the case, since that is avoidable contact, just right-click him a 30-second black flag.
Will do.
That is unacceptable at this level of motorsport. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. Except with this little monster. Anyways, sorry for laughing way too loud there, but it's kind of ear rapey. But I can't say that this is a good level motorsport. Either way, not acceptable behavior from a driver that's in his own race and literally can't lose time. That was just a dumb move and should not have been perpetrated in any way. Let's take another look at that crash. Here they are, coming
Sorry, I'm
through.
listening to driver comms.
Through, hits Fraser, then hits Troll, takes out Troll, and just all around bad behavior on his part. Really not something he should be doing. Let's see how Smile and Troll recovers. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm going to need to figure out this number. Boy, 6 zeros, that's a million. Billion. Trillion. Alright.
Trillion.
Yeah, I believe that's 20 trillion points that, Popcorn suggests we take, and Alex wants to take another 100 off on top of that.
So that's 20,200,000,000 points that will be docking from Finzo at the end of this race. Not Finzo. Yeah, Finzo.
And it looks like there are a lot of cars in the pits right now. Everybody's choosing to take their pit stops right now. Looks like Echo in the pits, along with Finzo and Popcorn. Let's take a look at the pit lane cameras. I said pit lane cameras. Stupid thing. Auto apply, please. God damn.
Oh!
Pit lane 2 camera. That's 4 cars currently in the pit lanes. What are you seeing?
Troll clip Fraser coming through there. I mean, it wasn't intentional at all.
Okay, well, we're bracing incident.
I wouldn't even really call it avoidable contact. It was just racing, you know. Oh, and Fraser hits the wall.
Oh boy. That's 3 cars currently in the pit lane. The leader, Echo.
Frazier may
And
be in
Popcorn.
trouble as the MX-5s are actually like they're catching him as he's coming through here. He can't seem to get over 120. He's
I don't know
starting
if
to pick
it's
up
a
speed
fuel.
now.
I mean, look at him try to drive. That is broken steering.
Oh yeah, he's broke some stuff for sure.
Oh!
all over the side.
Oh.
Oh, and Troll spins.
Now he's going to need to work his way back through the Miatas.
I am
Caden's still
not
in
used
front
to
of
seeing
Jab.
Miatas keeping up with these fast cars. This is not right.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
All right.
no! Oh!
Alright, should I throw a yellow at this point? This is getting a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, let's give everybody a chance to get tires and some repairs.
Not
and
even
stuff.
that, just to get him to get some fucking sense. Alright, you sure on a yellow?
Yeah, let's go ahead
Full
and do
course?
it.
Okay.
We'll let them. Yeah, let's throw a full course yellow. Let everybody bunch back up.
Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly.
Oh, I feel bad for poor Caden and Frazier right there, though. Caden was just trying to avoid Frazier, but Frazier could control his car. He was just all over the place trying to get back to the pits, and ended with a catastrophe.
Just insane. Too many incidents on the track at once. Full course yellow. Single file restart. And that is our first full course yellow of the season. We were hoping that it would never come to this, but here we are. Lots of damage on lots of cars. Just an absolute mess in general.
And Caden and Jab are still racing, though. I mean,
No, they shouldn't be.
They're going at it, man, all the way to the pace car.
Yeah.
They're pushing 100 mile an hour right now.
Comment from Spooky Ghost 1. Frazier appears to have had damage and cannot control the vehicle, as he is now, I believe, repairing at the moment.
Yeah, I don't believe any of us were going to blame Frazier for that wreck. I mean, he was doing his best to get his car back to pit road, and it just didn't work out that way.
That seems to be correct. And that's going to make, overall, Smile and Troll the first place car. Finzo spending over 4 minutes in the pit lane.
Pace cars in turn 3.
Now, if I was somebody who hasn't pitted yet, I would definitely do that now. Get that out of the way under the yellow flag. I think that would be the smartest decision.
With less than 15 minutes left in the race, I couldn't disagree more. You know, I mean, go ahead and come in, top off on a little bit of fuel, and get 4 fresh tires. That way, you can have a decent run at the next 12 minutes-ish by the time we get going again.
It seems to be the case.
As if Cade and Jab don't wreck trying to get back to the pace car. They are still wide open through here trying to catch up to that pace car.
Please do not race for position behind the pace car. Looking at you, Jab.
I don't think they're racing for position. I think they're just trying to catch
up, maybe, yeah. Finzo now out of the pits.
Oh,
Many
Frazier's
GT4.
out of the race.
Oh, he's done? He quit?
He's done. He's got 20 minutes of repairs.
Oh, that's rough. That is a tough retirement for him. Definitely not something he's looking for. That's just awful. You really hate to see it. Really hate that. Let's take our TV view and go to the rear chase so we can look at our field. It's going to be a wave around for one of those Miatas, as the game has decided. Not quite sure why, but here we are. 17 incidents this race for Frazier, 14 for Popcorn, 13 for Caden. He's having a very rough time under this full course yellow.
So it looks like Troll will have the lead on the restart here. I'm interested to see how Finza's going to handle getting through traffic without anybody dying through the first couple of turns.
Knowing how these cars work, even on a single file restart like this, that Porsche's got so much power and acceleration, he'll just get right by the Miata. The only problem is going to be getting behind Smile and Troll, and I know after a lot of these oval races, especially in seasons upon seasons of rivalry in back when the Oval Series was on NASCAR Heat 4, he is under absolutely no obligation to let him putt. He probably has absolutely no desire to either, being in a totally different class. I don't think he has any problem pulling Finzo back. Especially after that crash earlier in which he took out the McLaren.
Well, with 10 minutes left in the race, we'll have plenty of time to find out, and then I've got to go take a shower and go to stupid work.
Yeah,
Got to go do my real job.
this job's way more fun.
This job is way more fun for sure.
Totally.
If I could do this for a living, I would.
You could always apply down at Hickory. You could always apply, just random tracks, pretend you have some sort of qualifications.
Just forge my...
That's what Mike Joy did. Mike Joy just showed up to Stafford Speedway one day and just applied for the job and got it.
Oh, wow.
I think that worked out pretty well for him.
I'll just go apply to be a NASCAR official down at Hickory Speedway.
Yeah, you
Tell
know,
them I've
hey,
been doing it for the last 50 years.
Have AJ write you a letter. See NBC and then, oh my God, they'll be all over him. They'll be all over you.
Oh boy. So I assume nobody else is pitting.
Yeah, I mean, the same cars are still in the pits repairing damage of Echo and Popcorn. Rough race for Echo, I believe, after he might have won last time at Lime Rock and came second at Daytona. Definitely a lot of struggles today.
Oh.
He's eating the pace car again.
Yeah, I see that now. He has become one with the pace car.
The very, very old Mustang model from like 2008. This used to be the only pace car on the service. I think at one point it was, yeah, the only pace
Turn
car.
left heading 265, maintain course. Sorry, I'm screwing with Troll.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we might be able to pull a post-crash interview, as we still have at least one caution lap left. And see if we can pull an interview somehow from Fraser. Hello, Fraser. Welcome to the broadcast booth.
What's up, guys?
Just take us through, like, what on earth has happened to you today?
Well, it was a pretty interesting race. As you know, it's my second race, as I haven't been here the last couple of weeks, and well, it was an interesting one. At the start, I ended up getting a bit lost in some smoke. I'm not going to name names here, but somebody
just name names.
Baked the beans a bit too much, Gab, and there was some smoke coming out of his car.
We enjoy people naming names.
Oh yeah. So Jab overcooked the beans and his car was spraying out smoke, and I could not see a thing. I tried to slow down, trying to avoid the smoke, but it was just too late. I was right into that wall, so that put me at disadvantage straight away. After that, I got back on track, I pitted, and it seemed like I might actually be able to at least finish the race, but then, well, I made a dumb mistake that ended up causing another bit of damage, which was going to take far too long to repair, so that was me.
Can you take us through the accident involving you, Finzo, and Troll?
Well, yeah, that was a strange one. He just tried to take a gap that just was not there, so I saw it coming from a mile away. I knew what he was doing. He was way across to the right trying to get past Troll, and then he came back across to the left, and I was warning Troll this is about to happen, and he tried to shoot the gap. I tried to avoid it, but I mean, there was nothing I could really do.
Yeah.
He was there, and he destroyed us. Well, I say us, I actually didn't take much damage from that one. Troll took a lot more.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. I don't think on this restart that Troll feels he has any obligation to let Finzo by.
Yep.
And looks like the pace car, the field is finally starting to come back together. We have Echo now out of the pit lane with Popcorn still making repairs to his vehicle. And it looks like Echo's going to try and catch up to the field.
And this is as close to green-white checkers we're going to get with 5 minutes left in the race and about a minute and a half
10
per
minutes.
lap. We're 40 minutes in on a 45-minute race.
That includes gridding time and pace-off time.
Okay.
So that is not. We were about 15 seconds away from the 35-minute mark.
Well, my timer lied to me then. My bad.
Yep, it should not have lied to you. It's very bad.
It says we're 40 minutes and 8 seconds in.
No, the official timing's 10 minutes exactly now.
Okay.
So we have 10 minutes coming to the green flag. Here we go. Now we have our cameras focused on Smiling Troll coming to the green flag. To the end of this caution.
The pace car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. And like we predicted, it looks like Finn is going to jump right by that car and now probably get stuck behind Smiling Troll in this tight infield section. And he's going to just barge his way right through. Whoa!
Troll went way wide on that.
Yeah, that's because
scraped the wall
that's
coming through turn
yeah.
one.
I think he saw Finzel there, or he just didn't want to get punted off track again and finish his race. You know, maintain some sort of win. Oh, it's a spin! And it is a spin for Smiling Troll on the infield.
Oh, why did my thing not focus on that? That's gay.
Yeah, and he's still going to be, hilariously enough, first in his class, as Echo is multiple laps behind him. I believe 3 laps back. Taking on the run along with Jab. Jab's wave around has now put him into the same lap, I believe, as Caden. So that's going to be interesting to watch as those two battle it out. Here they come through the bus stop. Those two battling together. Trying to run the best race they possibly can. Popcorn's still repairing. And
Drink Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
yeah. Popcorn repairing still. As this race continues to truck on. 16 viewers on the stream, at least that's what my phone says. Not sure how accurate that is.
I'm showing 16 as well.
Sounds like an impact somewhere. Wow. And it looks like jab into the wall. But it's still moving. Definitely going to put up a lot of time between him and Caden.
Why is my thing not focusing on crashes like it used to?
Make sure it's set to crashes.
Yeah, it is. I
Well,
think.
just set it to something else and reset it back, yeah.
Let me cycle through drivers a couple of times and try that again.
Yeah. That's Todd 1229, also known as Adriana, posting howdy. Howdy to you, Adriana. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, hard for me to do my job when the technology doesn't want to cooperate.
That's a very fair point.
I can't yell trouble if it don't show me where the trouble's at.
Yeah. Whoa! Big jump for Caden in the bus stop. Holy cow! Let's take another look. I want to look at that. If it work or not. Okay. Thank you very much, ATVO. Very cool. Control is looking to run away at the moment.
It looks like Jab got in a little bit of trouble right there for a minute.
Yeah, he's been having light scrapes through the race. Just not really having a good time, at least in my personal opinion.
Yeah, he rode the wall all the way through turn 4, I believe that is.
That may have been.
Big impact there on turn 4 for Jab.
I think it was 7, might have been it. Or
7?
8.
It's hard to tell.
8's the one, I believe, coming out of the, turning back onto the oval.
I couldn't really see enough of the track to figure out what turn we were on.
Yeah. Well, this has definitely been an interesting race. Field strategy not playing as much of a part due to the full course yellow. And everybody just taking massive amounts of damage. Popcorn still attempting to repair his car. Just not a good time for him.
Hopefully Popcorn's going to be ready in time to get back on track for the end of this race.
Yep, so less than 5 minutes remain. I think that's his goal at this point, you know, just finish that race. Well, oh boy, what a story it would be if Caden Bullard in his first start, Bullard in his first start manages to snag a win in the MX5 class. Definitely be quite good for him.
I'll be honest with you, Caden's doing a lot better than I thought he would. Being a road course rookie, you know, I wasn't expecting much out of him, but he's actually doing really good today.
Yeah, he honestly has just dominated all day in the MX5 field.
See if he yields right away to Finzo here, or Finzo has to take it from him. Looks like Caden's going to give it to him coming through turn 4.
That was Jab. Jab's the one with the beans. Caden's the orange one.
That's what I meant, Jab. That's what I meant. My bad.
Asiana posting a dancing thingy. Not quite sure what it is, but it's a rainbow.
That's a flubber, man. Ain't you ever seen that movie?
No, I have not. Caden now running
away. Did you
away.
say you've never seen Flubber?
No, I have not seen Flubber. I've never heard of it until you've spoken of it, you know, right now.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if me and you can be friends anymore. I can't work with you. I cannot sit in this announcing booth with you anymore.
Well, that's... Now, I'll be sure to check it out then.
Who's that guy that played Genie in Aladdin?
I don't remember. Oh, Spooky Ghost 1 starting Marino Shane.
Thank you, Robin Williams. It's Robin Williams has the lead role in that movie. It's arguably one of his better movies, and he basically makes a self-aware creature out of like a slime material.
Ah, that's nifty. And there is now a burrito chain in the chat, as we now presumably have 18 viewers, which I find to be probably not true and kind of ridiculous. I would never think that, you know, 18 people would waste their time watching this.
I'm showing 10 on my side.
Yeah, okay. It may have corrected back to 10 now. Very weird piece of machinery, that broadcast stuffy overlay thing. But we're definitely will have a lot of lemons. We'll have a lot of lemons to drop off at the end of the broadcast, though. And a few more laps to go with slightly over 2 minutes remaining in this race. Finzo all by himself. Popcorn still in the pit lane. Hopefully he can make his escape soon. We've spent now 22 minutes in the pits, about half the race. This is just like last time, where he was hit by Finzo and given a massive repair to do, taking him out of contention. But all really that... Well, he's seemingly 3 laps behind Frazier, so he'd have to get going right now if he wanted any sort of, you know, hope as to, you know, claim another spot above Frazier, who's currently out of the race. And that looks like Voodoo. What's the numbers? Voodoo 6761 following, and Mr. Blank following as well, the D Live channel, enjoying the Simverse Sportscar Challenge race. And I believe that comes time. Oh, big contact between Smile and Troll and Finzo. Oh my! Here they come, down to, I believe this one's going to be the white flag lap. This should be the last lap of the race on lap 27. Or maybe, no, this should not be the last lap, because it's not going to cross the 45-minute mark until they're back across the line again. I think. Smile Troll blocking Finzo to the looks of it.
Wow, that was an aggressive move from Troll right there.
Yeah, no kidding. And this is going to bring us to the white flag. Last lap. And Finzo's going to make it by, but that's not without losing plenty of time to Troll. Finzo all on his own at the moment.
Excuse me.
The race absolutely marred by wreck. Looks like Popcorn is in fact back out on track after a long repair. Finzo on this
He'll
white
be able to at
flag.
least get that last lap in.
Yep. Gonna make up one on Frazier. May not reclaim the spot, but he can have the pride of finishing this race. You know, coming to later this season, you know, a race at Motegi, a double length race, 90 minutes on that Friday, you know, at the end of the season. I think, you know, that might actually be something where, you know, damage isn't the end of the world. You know, you may still be able to finish the race despite a large amount of damage. But here comes Finzo to the final chicane to finish his race, which may tie him in points with Apen, or at least bring him within a very close distance of being able to capture the win. And that's a win for Finzo. Smiling Troll, second overall. First place GT4 will claim another win this season at the Charlotte Roval. And we'll now shift our cameras to the leader in the MX-5s, Caden Bullard, as he continues his lap.
I still can't believe that the rookie Caden is managing to pull off. Oh no, Jab's off course. Big off course for Jab down there.
Make much of
to come into turn.
I'm not gonna make much of a difference, I guess. Already second place. Can't drop back any further either. Still
but it was still
significant.
pretty big off course.
Yeah.
As I was saying though, I'm really surprised that the rookie Caden here has been able to pull off a win for his division at least on his first road course race. That's pretty impressive.
And for let alone for, you know, his first start in the challenge, he may have done some rookie racing at some point in the regular lobbies, but that is his first time in the Simverse Sportscar Challenge. He's going to get a win in the auto class. Always good news. Here he comes to the finish line to go and claim his victory.
Oh, big trouble between Finzo and Troll. Troll hard into the outside wall.
Oh, what happened there?
I am not sure, but that was an impressive hit to say the least. Let's take a look at that again.
Yeah. Not much I don't think we can do after the fact, but...
That was not Finzo, that was Troll. Troll cut through the back straight chicane and just ran head first into the back of Finzo there as he was making his way through the oval.
To be fair, that race is, I guess, already over. And it's really just kind of confusing more than anything else. Looks like Finzo's going to attempt to, and Chor both about to attempt some burnouts here. And Porsche trying really hard to start that burnout up. The traction control's preventing it. Troll bumping into the Porsche.
I think this is turning into more of a demo derby than it is a burnout. Down into the catch fence.
Oh, this is quite amusing.
And he is stuck on the wall now as Finzo runs headfirst into the outside wall.
I think they're trying to do some sort of burnout, and I'm just more confused anymore than anything else. I think it's just kind of raised more questions than it's answered.
Finzo hits Troll again, causing him to do a flip, but it does put him back down on all four tires now, so thank you, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, Caden has officially run out of gas now, he says over the radio. I guess you're going to run out of gas right after the end of the race. It's the perfect time.
Oh, no! Alright. This car is starting to be a little too much. Hopefully these guys stop moving their cars around for a minute. As the Caden will attempt to burn out.
Oh, wow. Somebody just got launched like a Saturn V rocket out of pit road. Who was that?
I don't know, and I don't think we're going to find out.
That was Finzo. He's officially airborne and gone. He is on his way to the departure frequency right now.
I don't know how the heck Draggle managed to get in the broadcast booth, but either way, we're going to pull in some of these drivers and attempt to get some sort of an interview. Let's start for overall Finn's winner, Kinzo. Oh, and he's deafened. God damn it. Alright, well, we're going to move on to Spot Control.
No interview for Finzo.
No interview for Finzo. Oh, no, he's on deafened now. Good job. He's figured it out. He's figured out how to get an interview done, by not being deafened. Now, obviously, not the race exactly we were looking for to get a default win. Plenty of incidents and smashing and crashing for that Porsche. Just take us through your day here at the Charlotte Roval.
Oof. Well, long story short, sorry, I'm just rewatching the clip of me being sent to Africa at the end of the race. So, that incident between Fraser and Troll, just before the caution came out, that incident, well, I can give my side. It was quite a lot my fault. I should have waited to the oval to make the overtake, but I tried to ram it up the inside. I thought there was space. There was a bunch of tarmac on the left, but I'm not sure what happened on their side.
You may have forgotten that narrows down to basically nothing.
I forgot, yeah. But apart from that, it was just damage control, making sure I don't crash, making sure there's no incidents. There's also an incident that happened earlier on with one of the Miatas. I'm not really sure what happened there. I was trying to go around the outside. I think they didn't realise I was there. I should have called it. But apart from that, it was an okay race. It's a default win, obviously. So not too amazing, but yeah.
Still a win, still boosting the points. Win's a win.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Finzo, for your interview. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Oval event at USA International Speedway.
Alright, see ya.
Drink Coca-Cola, zero sugar.
And now for Smile and Troll on his third win of the season. Take us through your, honestly, probably pretty eventful day.
It was a good one. It was a good race. It's kind of disappointing that our competition wrecked out so early. So that was a little bit, I don't want to say like disappointing, but just unfortunate. I was looking forward to a really hard-fought race. I did get it though with Finzo at the end. That was some good fun. Now don't tell him, but Fraser and I were intentionally gonna try.
This is on a public broadcast.
Yeah,
he can hear it.
I don't give a shit. No, but Fraser and I were gonna intentionally not even necessarily slow down, but stay too wide just to really fuck with him. He didn't know that, so when he did go for that hole that wasn't there, that he was still in the wrong there. But it's partly why I'm not too angry, because sooner or later that was gonna happen, and both Fraser and I knew it.
Well, still, you definitely shouldn't be smashing anybody out of the way. That's the whole thing, especially when you're the only car in your class. But that was definitely something. Do you know where that other driver might be? The one who was in the Miata? Because he just snagged a win with and then just dipped.
He had something IRL.
All right. Well, tell him definitely that we send our congratulations to him on his win on his first race. Always really cool to see something like that. Thank you for the interview, Troll, and I think we'll drop the lemons.
Sweet. Let me pull up the stream so I can get something.
Yeah, lemons are nice.
I'm gonna head back up that race.
Enjoy. Be sure to spread the news. All right, lemons are currently on the way. Inbound in 20 seconds. Lemons are coming. To bring up the results of today's event, probably, hopefully, if SDK live timing allows it, we'll be able to show you the results of the race and show you guys what went on. That's our the results of today's event. That was Season 1, Round 4 at the Charlotte Roval. Finzo with a win, 1 lap down for... Ooh, lots of lemons are out now. We got 2. That was 3 for Asiana, and I believe almost 2 for Smile and Troll. Let's see how that goes. Lemons. Okay, back to where we're going. Caden Alert finishing 2 laps down. Jab right behind him. Echo 5 back. Fraser 13 back. 14 back for Popcorn, and 26 down for Voodoo. Quite the ending of today's race. Really just insane, and we will see you guys next week at the Silverstone Grand Prix course. Thank you all for coming out today. We will actually. Let's see if I can. No, I don't think there's a way for me to show off the championship. No, doesn't appear that I can do so. All right. Well, let's see what he can do for. Can I show the points on there? Oh, I can. No, I can't. Never mind. All right. Have a good day, everybody. See you at Silverstone. Be sure to check us out tomorrow for the sports car. Sorry, for the stock cars at USA International Speedway.